open it up with a fish on my pole. Jesus Christ. Been having a lot of action the last 20 or 30 minutes. I might keep the chat up so I know what people are saying, but like, yeah, I'm on for today. I'm on for a little while. You're not gonna see my ugly ass face, but you're gonna see my fishing pole in the water. So right now I got one fish on right now. I caught 2 boss fish today. Not the one that I wanted though. Caught Carposaurus last night. Caught freaking. I need to start doing my boss fish fishing. My boss fish thing. My boss fish marathon again, dude. I pick out one that I want to get, and then I might start it back up after this on Digger Lake. Just start going for boss fish and stuff like that, cause shit. This might be a 19 pounder, a little 19er. Yes, come on, fishy. Might be a boss fish. This is a 22 pounder, so he's probably isn't gonna give that much of a fight. Common carp. What was this? Oh, yeah, that's number 1. Shit. Catch. What the hell am I doing? Put it down. Okay. What I'm hoping to do is I'm hoping to catch a few boss fish tonight. I'm not gonna cast out too far. I'm gonna try just casting straight out in front of me tonight. Just baiting up a little area. See any fish wanna bite. So speaking of that, I'm going to do this. I'm gonna go to this rod right here. bait up this little area right here, right in front of me. See what I can catch. Hopefully doing this will help me catch a bunch of big fish, so I'm gonna cast it around. Oh shit, too far. I'll cast this around a little bit. Something out there, okay, we go. Cast. Short cast. Right there. Casting out kind of close. See if any carp comes in here and bite tonight. Oh, right there's good. Shit. Oh, well, maybe that wasn't a good idea. Okay, I'm not gonna cast out close, I'm just gonna cast out far. Hoping to catch Jester today. Yesterday I caught Carposaurus, today I'm gonna keep trying until I catch Jester. Caught Big Al and the leather carp out of here earlier. I actually don't know when Jester's gonna bite. I fished since 7 o'clock in the morning on this game and I never caught him at all. So he might bite later on in the nighttime on this day, maybe. I'm hoping that he does. Because then after she does, I'm gonna go to, I'm going to go to Digger Lake and try it there. Just waiting for a fish to bite. I've only caught about, let's see how many fish we've got. 4 fish. Over 86 pounds. This might take forever, but we're gonna get it done today, hopefully. Finally. Please be the fish I want. Fish I've been seeking out for, man. Hope it's this Jester. Ain't fighting like a boss fish would. So mine probably isn't Jester. It's probably like a little 19 pounder or 20 pounder or something around that area. Somewhere around that area. Sorry, my voice has been doing that a lot lately because of, I don't know. Later on this upcoming week, I'm gonna be doing doing a video on what baits I use and what rods and stuff I use and everything. So you guys know what I use to catch all these fish. Would be good if he was. Nope. Not Jester. Well. I probably will move spots. I don't know if the spots are made good to catch Jester at night, but I'm gonna go down to another spot that's down this way. There's a spot that's down here. It's like a little pond. I caught Harposaurus, Big Owl, and a few other boss fish out of it. So I'm gonna go down here and try it down in this little pond that's back here. Don't want it there. I want it right there and that. Actually, no. If you do get a fish on, it's just trying to go straight into the weeds. So I'm gonna go down here towards this other side that's under at the end and cast straight out in front of me. Usually, this spot right here is usually a pretty good spot. It's getting dark. Hopefully catch Jester in the next few hours. Or the next day, or the next year. Shoot. Okay, well. If this is Jester, watch it be like Warrior or freaking, No, don't you dare. Okay. Come on, get out of that shit. There we go. Good. Okay. As long as we keep them out of the weeds, we're good. This might be Jester. No, 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 get out of that. Fuck. Well, fuck. Might try a different leg, cause fuck, man, it's just not gonna work. So much money I got. Big Mama. As the name suggests, Big Mama leather carp is a true rare leather carp that locals say she's a bit of a tease, but if she manages to bring her favorite bait, you might craving for spiced tiger nuts. I have to read the tiger nuts. Okay, cuts. Okay. I'm gonna go to my tackle shop real fast and read some shit for the tiger nuts, cause I need to find which ones are spiced and which ones are not. So the 15 one will be the best one to use, but what about the pop-ups? Okay. This pole right here is pretty good. That one right there is probably better to use. It's a long range rod, so I'll probably just use that for larger legs. Let's see how much is the S3. I haven't even got to, oh yeah, I have, it's 9,000. Yeah, the cork. 10-foot cork. These are medium range rods, they should be pretty good. Okay, multiplayer fishing, host, public match, switch leg. I'm going the digger slide for a little bit. Didn't even do that, okay. Gotta find that one spot that's down this way. Okay. Oh, it's over here, okay. Well, first things first. Try to see if there's any weeds over here. This spot right there doesn't really look that promising. If I go down a little bit more and try to find another spot. I don't think there is any weed in this spot. Nope. That's probably one of the better spots to fish, because there's no weed. At least it says there is no weeds. I'll fish right here for a little bit, see if I catch any big fish. Might take a little bit. There's a few other spots. I think there's a spot down here I fished before and caught half fin. Yeah, there is. It's down this way. I'm gonna try and see if I can find anything. Here's a pig right here. There's another pig down that way. Like I always say in every chat, you guys can play with me if you guys want. If you guys don't, that's okay too. I don't know, I might try it here. Oh, and there's weed. Wow. Oh wait, this is that one spot. Damn weed, man. I need to fix this shit. I'm gonna go put some fucking weed hooks on this and then go fishing. I'm gonna put one. I'm gonna use one. Oh shit. Okay. We'll make another tackle box. This one's just gonna be a weed. There we go. I'm doing out fades. See what I've learned is always, if you're fishing in a place like this, always use weed hooks with pop-up boilies, pop-up anything that's pop-up, because I think it works better with pop-up. If it's sink, then it won't work that well. I'll go up over here. This spot seems to be a pretty good spot. I've fished it a few times. So since I haven't fished this lake that much, I'm gonna try it here. See if I can catch any boss fish out of this lake. Wish I had some people to play with. I should get home and try it out with them. Be bad. I am back. Had to go use the restroom. Okay. Cast it back out inside these weeds. There we go. It's probably what I need to do with all these poles. Cast them out in some corner of some weeds. Right there, perfect. You sure are biting off of freaking tighter nets today, Jesus. I guess this is a perfect spot to use tighter nets. I have a boilie on my second pole and a dumbbell on my third. I'm using I'm getting a bite on my second pole too. I'm using, I think it's called a chod rig with a boilie. I'm using the weed rig, casting out right on top of the weeds. That's how you're supposed to, like, people usually don't know how to use those. Like, my friends don't know how to use them. And I use them all the time on this game. But in certain places there's no weeds, so I have one for another place. I have one for Del Monte. I had another one for St. John's. St. John has weeds, it's just that it's hard to find weed in that lake unless you're in the front. Finally, this little sucker wants to come in. Holy shit, that's a weird looking fish. 23 pounds, 1 ounce. Oh, that's my second pole, that's my third pole. I'll keep that one right there. Right there, perfect. Well, since I fucked up the cast my third one, I might as well show you what hooks I'm using. So I'm using the chord rays. I'm getting a bite again, god dang it. Interrupting me when I'm trying to give a tutorial. You some bitch. Okay. This lake right here is the most active lake in the game. Sometimes, like if you're gonna fish with on silt, you use silt hooks. If you're fishing on gravel, you use gravel hooks, and if you fish on weeds, you use weed hooks. So what I do, I use weeds on weeds. I use gravel on silt sometimes. Gravel on silt's probably the best way. Well, I use it sometimes. I only use that on a Perez Del Monte Bravo, because that lake right there is really good for it. But if you're gonna use silt, like I use silt hooks, I use weed hooks, but I made a tackle box where I have one of each. So it's easy. I'm gonna have to make a tackle box like that, so I have one for each. So when I fish certain late, so I can just switch to that one bait, that one hook, or the bait that I want to use on that, because pop-ups seem to work better on weeds, and just regular boilies or tighter nuts work better on silt and gravel. Might be a boss fish. Nope. It's a 21-pound Maricarp. Actually having a pretty productive day today. Yesterday I didn't really have that much of a productive day. I kept missing fish. Hello, number 2. Just remember to, if you do have a weed hook, move your pole towards that side. Like this, wait for the fish to get out and then re-roll. Because sometimes it will snap your line and sometimes it won't. This one might be a boss fish. Usually it only happens with boss fish, but sometimes, nope, not a boss fish. Sometimes it happens with boss fish, but sometimes it won't happen with boss fish. So, it's weird in this game. But I am using 25-pound braid. Hey, big boy, get out of the weeds. Get out. Get the rope. There we go. Whew. 19 pounds. If I remember correctly, there's a spot that's somewhere around here on a bridge that you can go to. That's where my friend caught, Bruiser. I'm gonna go there and try it out, see if I can catch any boss fish there or not. And here's the spot. Now that we have weed hooks, it should be a little bit better to use over here in this spot. try it there. Then the third one goes over by these weeds over here. And now we just wait.